Welcome or welcome back to the channel, and today I'm gonna be telling y'all boys the best haircuts for black men in 2025. If you're new to the channel, I ask that you do me a favor, like the video, sub up to the channel, follow me on Instagram, and I ain't finna talk too much, I'm finna just jump straight to it, you feel me? Obviously, you know what I'm saying, summer break, we on that right now. Back to school coming up in like 2 months, so obviously some of y'all boys wanna get y'all some haircut ideas, so you know what I'm saying, you can come to school looking fresh, you feel me? This is my haircut right here. You can't really tell that much because, you know, I got Freeforms and it's covering it, but I don't really know what it's called, I ain't gonna lie. But I'm gonna just give y'all boys the best black men's haircuts in my opinion, you feel me? The first haircut that I feel like is the best for black men in 2025 is a temp fade. Now, the temp fade is on the screen right now. This is definitely a really good haircut because, you know what I'm saying, it's just simple. It's like a simple haircut, just like really not too much to it. This right here is a good haircut to have if you like trying to grow your hair out because it look good in any stage, you feel me? Now obviously it's a picture on the screen right now somewhere, but this is what the temp fade look like. As you see, you know what I'm saying, the guy in the picture, you know what I'm saying, he got a decent amount of hair. He got enough to start Freeforms. This right here is probably a good haircut for Freeforms too and dreads because, you know what I'm saying, as your hair is growing out, you go through a couple ugly stages like that, but when you got a good fade and a good haircut and all that, you know what I'm saying, it's really good for your hair because it's gonna make your hair look better. Unless you're a person who just wolf and you go months without a haircut. For sure though, this haircut right here I feel like is a good one. I've had this haircut before because I've had multiple different haircuts. Every haircut in this video I've had before, so obviously I wouldn't put it in the video if I hadn't had it before. For sure though, a temp fade is a good haircut because it's just good. The pros about this haircut is, you know what I'm saying, it look good, but the downside of having a temp fade is like it only lasts like 2 or 3 days, bro. When you get a temp fade gang, you go up in a barbershop, you get it, I promise you 3 days later, by the time you sleep and wake up and do what you do, bro, your haircut is gonna be gone. The lineup might look straight, but the actual fade and all that is gonna be gone because it's gonna grow back so fast. This right here is like a decent temp fade, but most temp fades be like just a little bit of fade. So when you actually go in the barbershop and you get it, bro, it lasts for like 3 days because the hair grow back that fast. Or at least it's just me. For sure though, you know what I'm saying, the first haircut that I got for y'all boys is a temp fade, and now we finna get to the next haircut, you feel me? The next haircut I got for y'all boys is my personal favorite, is the taper fade. Now, you know what I'm saying, it's a picture of the taper fade up on the screen. I'm pretty sure that's what I got, if I'm not mistaken, you know what I'm saying? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that I have a taper fade. This haircut is good because when you get a taper fade, depending on which taper fade you get, most of the time the fade is bigger, so it like lasts a lot longer and it's a lot more noticeable. When you got that little 10 fade, you know what I'm saying, it look good and it lasts, but it goes away after like 3 days. When you get the big taper, it's a good haircut because it look good with any haircut, you feel me? It look good with dreads, it look good with twists, it look good with braids, and it look good when you just have it out or you just trying to grow it out. This right here, I definitely recommend getting this haircut because it's gonna last, it's gonna look good, and it's gonna grab people's attention, you feel me? Now as y'all boys can see by the picture, you know what I'm saying, this dude got a little taper. His light right here is a little bit lighter, so don't get that. But if you go to the barbershop and ask for a taper, your barber probably gonna know what it is. Now the thing I like about tapers is that they're versatile. You get a high taper, a low taper, or a mid taper, or a blowout taper. You know what I'm saying? It's good because there's so many different things you can do, but once you get one, you gotta get it, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely recommend before you go get your haircut, you watch this video all the way through because I'm giving y'all boys the sauce on the haircuts, you feel me? This right here is my personal favorite haircut, and I've had this haircut every single time I grew my hair out. Just this time, you know what I'm saying, my hair happens to be a little bit longer. For sure though, if you're looking for a good haircut for black men in 2025, I definitely recommend getting this haircut if you want it, you know what I'm saying? Me personally, I think this is a little bit better than the temp fade. Personally, you know what I'm saying, I'm not really rocking with the temp fade because it go away too fast, but if y'all boys rock with that one, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and get that one. But ain't too much more about this, so now we're gonna go ahead and get to the next haircut, you feel me? The next haircut I got for y'all boys is a drop fade. Now, this right here is a very popular haircut. One really popular rapper had this haircut. Young Boy had this haircut. This haircut right here, I kind of have mixed feelings about because I feel like this is dang near a high top, but it's like right in the middle of being a high top and being a regular haircut. Now I feel like it's not a high top because you have your hair in the back, but it's still kind of a high top. It's like half your hair is missing, bro. Like if I had this haircut right now on my Freeform dreads, bro, I would have like way less dreads, and I feel like it would look way dumber. It would be basically a high top. The thing about the tapers I showed y'all before this is like you get a full head of hair. With this, it's like on the brink of being a high top, so it's like it's really a full head of hair, but it doesn't technically count as a full head of hair. This right here though, you can get this if you don't want to have a lot of hair but you want to grow it out because it's gonna be like easily maintainable, you feel me? The only downside about this right here is if you get this haircut is if you don't stay on top of your haircuts, like getting a haircut every week or two, when you go through them periods when you don't have a cut, you're gonna look rough. With the other ones, you can kind of get away with it a little bit as long as you don't go too long. But with this right here, with this haircut right here, it's gonna look good and it's gonna be an attention grabber when you have a cut. But when you go a long time without a cut, bro, you're gonna be looking homeless. You have to stay in that barbershop every 2 weeks. Personally, this is probably the worst haircut in this video in my opinion, because I really don't rock with this one like that. But it's definitely a good haircut if you know what I'm saying, like just don't want that much hair, but you kind of want to have hair at the same time. Ain't really too much about this haircut though, you know what I'm saying. This is just something I figured I'd throw it on the table because it's like a good idea. This is called a drop fade. Once again, obviously, you know what I'm saying, in the video I'm gonna have every haircut name, but for sure though, you know what I'm saying, this haircut right here is pretty decent. Now if I get to the last haircut I got for y'all boys, you feel me? The last haircut I have for y'all boys is a buzz cut. Now right here, you know what I'm saying, this is a buzz cut. This is not the best buzz cut because his is kind of trash, but it's the only picture I could find that was clear enough for me to put on the video. For sure though, you know what I'm saying, I feel like a buzz cut is good depending on how handsome you are, or like, you know what I'm saying, if you just don't want no hair. Like me personally, I kind of got like a fat face a little bit, so if I was to go buzz cut, I'd probably look a little bit crazy. Obviously, I'm more handsome in real life, just this camera and this angle and all that, you know what I'm saying. It's not really doing me no justice right now, for sure. But I've had a buzz cut before, and I actually had one like a year ago before I grew it out. And when you get you a buzz cut and you kind of like, you know what I'm saying, fade it and all that, it would be good. But a buzz cut is either what you do, you know what I'm saying, when you go into the army, what you used to get when you got in trouble when you was young, or that's what you do when you just tired of hair. I feel like this is a very mature hairstyle. So I don't know how old y'all are, but if you a black man and you want to get you a good haircut, I just recommend going buzz. You get you a buzz cut, get you a line up, you got facial hair and all that, bro, you'll be straight. Now personally, all my young dudes, I would not recommend getting this. You gonna go to school, you go to school after you have a full head of dreads and you come in there with a buzz cut, you losing all your girls, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. These girls want hair again. But real talk though, you know what I'm saying, this is a really simplistic hairstyle. Ain't too much about this hairstyle. So if y'all boys rock with these haircuts I gave y'all in this video, you know what I'm saying, do me a favor, like the video, sub us to the channel, follow me on Instagram, and I ain't finna talk too much. I'm gonna just catch y'all people next time.